Hey guys, assalamu alaikum, welcome back to another video, third video of the day. You all must be loving it, man's on smoking it. Today was the big fight, Amir versus Kell Brook. The anticipated fight, this fight, people have wanted it for years, it finally happened. They both got in the ring. I did want Amir to win, but Kell Brook did win. Kell Brook was the favourite, he was a little bit heavier. I think he looked a little bit in better shape as well. But, yeah, he was the favourite. Amir Khan was the underdog for this fight, but he was the popular one. The fans wanted him to win this one. He didn't, unfortunately. He got stopped in the sixth round. Some people were saying it's early stoppage. Some people said it's a late stoppage. And some people said it was at the right time. If I'm going to talk about this fight, let's go straight from the first round. They both walk into the ring. The referee says the rules. Michael Buffet announces it. Yeah. And then they touch gloves. Or do they? I don't even know if they touch gloves. And then early on in the round, Amir Khan's firing out some punches. He had some good hand speed. He was thrown quickly, but the only thing was he was landing one, and then he'd throw like three shots. He'd land one, and then the other two they'd miss. But he was trying to hit him. He was catching him a couple of times, but he didn't catch him enough to really rock him. But Kell Brook caught Amir quite a few times, and near the end of the first round, really, he had him wobbled. Amir Khan was wobbling, he was stumbling over. He did well to not go down, really. And that's how the first round went. Amir Khan dominated most of it, but the thing was, when Amir Khan was dominating, he wasn't dominating. It wasn't like he was battering Kell Brook at all. He was just, throwing. He was trying to throw quite a lot. He was quick, but Kell Brook was moving out the way. He was ducking, dodging, and Amir Khan couldn't catch him as many times. In the first round, Amir Khan did do some nice rolls and some slips and stuff, which were good, which, Kell Brook couldn't catch him with. But in the end, I don't know, did he get tired out? Did he get tired out by, because he was throwing quite a lot, very quick. I think the emotions got better of Amir because Kell Brook looked a much more composed fighter during the fight. He looked so much more composed. He looked like he was focused. He was in the zone. Where Amir Khan, there were times when he was just swinging wild. He wasn't aiming at anything or aiming for anything. He was just swinging and hoping for the best. Sometimes you got to do that, but sometimes you got to be nice and composed and, stay behind that jab, keep popping the jab out and make sure you throw some backhands too. But Amir Khan couldn't quite do what he would have wanted to do or what he promised to his fans that he would do. But it was a good fight. In the second round, Kell Brook was winning, really. He still had Amir Khan wobbled. Amir Khan was still wobbled from the end of that first round. He was blooded up, like on the right side. He's gone red. But yeah, Kell Brook was controlling for a bit until I think the third or fourth round, where Amir Khan again was doing that again, where he was catching him a few times. He was throwing quite a bit. His hand speed was still quite good. He was throwing quickly, but again, he couldn't catch Kell Brook with the cleanest of shots. There was one where he threw a left hand, then a right hand, then a backhand. After that, to follow the hook up, which was good because he caught the hook and then he caught the backhand. But he caught it more around the ears. Obviously, that is a good place to hit, but he couldn't cleanly connect exactly where he would have wanted to do, which sometimes, you don't get a connect like that when you box. But he would have been disappointed at his performance. And then Kell Brook, again, near the ends of each round, near the end of that round where Amir Khan was throwing quite a bit, again, for 2.5 minutes, he was really good, Amir Khan, until Kell Brook was battering him again. He was curled up and then he was getting punched, just getting battered all over the place. And it was a bit, I don't really know how to explain it. It's a tough one to try and decipher, really, why Amir Khan wasn't maybe at his best. Obviously, Kell Brook did have the advantages, but you can't give any excuses like that during the fight. But yeah, Kell Brook just had him, and then for I think the 5th and 6th round, Kell Brook was completely in control. He was throwing all at Amir Khan. Amir Khan couldn't do anything. He was getting caught with uppercuts, with hooks. He was even just being caught with a jab and the backhand. He was getting smashed up all over. I'm surprised he didn't get knocked down quite a few times during that game. He did well to eat the punch, but I'm surprised that he didn't go down a few times during the fight, because some of the power that Kell Brook was putting in, and he was throwing like loads of punches, and they were all catching Amir Khan, and Amir Khan was wobbling, stumbling over. He went flying into the ropes. There was once where he got pushed down on his knees, didn't get given a knockdown. But he was on the ropes quite a bit. It was a difficult one to watch, but a very entertaining fight, and the ref stopped it in the 6th round. That meant so much to Kell Brook. Fair play to him. Just gotta say fair to him and let him move. Same with Amir Khan. Both of them stepped in the ring. Obviously, they had a genuine hatred for each other. They've wanted to fight each other for some time now. They did have a spar once upon a time, but nobody really cares about what happened then. It's about what happened now, because that's like if a United fan comes up to me and says, "We beat you back in like 2014, like, you know, like when we beat you at Old Trafford, Marcus Rashford scored, or 2018, whatever." I don't know. It was what it was, but whatever happened then does not matter when it comes to the real fight, and when it is now, it's who won now, which was Kell Brook. Fair play to him. He was brilliant today. He looked sharp. He was composed. He was patient. Well, Amir Khan didn't look patient at all. He was swinging. He just didn't have the composure within him. I think that, again, I'm going to say that emotions got maybe the better of him, because this fight means everything to both of the fighters. So they both wanted to go and get that knockdown. No knockdowns. I'm surprised. I thought there would have been a knockdown in this fight, but no, there wasn't. But yeah, guys, really interesting fight. I hope you all that watched it enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments down below your thoughts on this fight and your predictions for future fights. It's the UK versus USA boxing event next Saturday. Deji's fighting on that. King Kenny's fighting on that. That should be a good one. But yeah, guys, you guys let me know what other videos you want to see. Let me know your thoughts on this fight. Let me know who you thought would have won and if your predictions were correct. But yeah, it's going to be all from me today. Please like, share and subscribe. And until next time, goodbye. Peace.